Hello guys, welcome to Edutainment for Us. Today is our 20th day of January 2026. Of course, payday for people, but we are still hustling on the streets of YouTube. I don't know how you are. Welcome once more. As students finish to enroll in grade 10, we still have a lot of students who are back at home, and therefore we wish that some people go on and sponsor, support, provide some actually love to them. So thank you so much, and I appreciate your presence on my channel all the time. This is Prissy, and welcome to Edutainment for Us. So I hope that we don't have emotions here. Guys, it's just about entertainment, critique, and, creative thinking. So today I'm happy as I go through my social reaction for the day. Of course, back in Poland, we have so much. Argentina is offering a lot. And also Nyabohanse. Now, guys, you understand why we keep talking about Nyabohanse. The people from Nyabohanse have traveled. Hey, why not? And passport is not a problem. So, of course, DEE MWANGO came up with a video recently to justify that she did not go to Poland to seek a strong passport. But then, the husband was like, if you need a strong passport, you need to commit. And I was like, okay. I think if you are a traveler, what matters is that you have a passport. Why should someone be bothering about strong passport? Anyway, you people tell me if I don't understand the mathematics, let me know about it. So guys, let's start with the DEE MWANGO. Our sister has gone to Poland. Of course, she didn't want Africans. She wants an interracial marriage. And again, most of us blacks, we believe that if we blend with the whites, we are making a great deal. So when I saw the sister-in-law to DEE MWANGO saying that he wants a Kenyan man, and that is a black for that case, I was like, what the hell is this? Because I've been seeing the Marwa family generally looking forward to the Poland, Argentina, and some other. Of course, we saw the other video the other day. We saw clearly, as we were being told, that away from Chichi and the police lady, we have a perspective of other people, maybe from other continents. Is it Australia or Canada or something? So that is exactly what we've got. But the other day, Dominica is from Poland, came up online to indicate that she was actually interested in coming to Africa. So Dominica, the lady, is learning slowly how to blend into the African culture. And I was like, all right, so this communicates differently. This means that maybe Africa has something to offer, or rather Kenya. Which one? Is it Africa or is it Kenya? Because now DEE MWANGO is posting it as Africa. But Dominica specifically said, was it Kenya? Yeah, I remember. I don't want to go back to that video. But what I actually got from that was specifically Kenya, as she was saying. Now let's go back to it. And of course, the yesterday's video, which has lasted for the last 22 hours, Dominica was expressing the need to actually learn African. And I was like, are you so sure that you're going to learn African culture that easy? And she was expressing some similarity between Polish culture and Kenyan culture. I'm not so sure whether that is the reality. Maybe those who are in Poland can let us know. We have a lot of Kenyans and Nigerians and Africans in general in Nigeria. Let us know. Just make us aware of what's going on. Hey. So, we have seen a lot of banker out on the streets with some people critically coming out about it, but this is now my opinion as I go about to discuss. And of course, guys, I urge you to come back to our channel. Before, what time? There are a lot of people actually coming up. But then somewhere December we got so busy. I was not posting daily. Sometimes I could just do a small video. and that really has affected the subscribers. So I'm like, where are my subscribers? Where did you go to? You are not watching. And let me know if you think maybe you needed some different kind of content. Let me know. But I'm still seeing some people coming when we do a political reaction, when we do a social reaction. They are still coming. And of course, lessons, I've begun to see some people asking for them, and I'm yet to go back to it. Of course, I've been in class, but I've been unable to actually just take video because students had not settled very well, but they are settling in and will proceed. And of course, for the part which we've learned, yet I was supposed to cover, I'll be coming up to see what to do on that. Otherwise, thank you so much for trusting in the channel and keeping subscribing, because daily we get at least 5 subscribers or less, but that is very good. It's a good show, a good signal. So if you're new here and you're watching, just do some favor, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and keep following, right? Yeah, so let us also know whether you actually need some specific member only content. It's also necessary to grow my channel. It can help me to acquire those people who I'm sure that if I do a video about some things here and there, they'll just come and watch, because of course I'll be doing what they are asking for, right? So keep up with us. Let's keep growing together. And for whatever you require, it's about you. By the way, if the audience asks for specific content, it becomes easy for you to actually flow with the vibe and go as per what they want. Of course, you've seen some of my vlogs. You've also seen my reactions on different people, not just Nyabohanse. I've also done a lot on other people, including Obina, among other popular individuals in the country. And sometimes we just pick aspects that are actually popular in the country and do about it. Now, live streams, unfortunately, they don't pay so much compared to videos. They say if you do a video from the scratch and you post, then people watch. It pays better than live streams. And again, live streams need people will come here and watch for some times. Anyways, these are the realities of YouTube, and we have to flow with the vibes. So we were watching that part of DEE MWANGO's video before somebody interrupted, and I had to actually stop and just tell them to call later or wait for me to call later, because again, when you interfere with the live stream, it means it's going to be affected. You cannot be showing the whatever content you want to do on the screen, and it becomes a kind of affected in the way you are showing the phone or whatever. So let's get to watch this. Our sister here was with the in-law expressing the aspect of African man. I was like, why the hell are you in such a hurry? Basically, in African culture, when you just got married or you're young, you can't actually enforce or rather connect anybody to a marriage. It's not even acceptable, because one way or the other, what we believe is you're not even mature enough to lead someone into connection. And of course, we had a Marwa at some point, I think it was around November, talking about opening a link on connecting people. Then I'm like, now is DEE MWANGO trying to also do the same, so that after this, then she will be connecting people? What the hell is she trying to do? There is a lady known as Nafula. She normally lives in Germany. And of course, we've known that is the particular work she does. Apart from showing us what she does in Germany, the village life in Germany and all that, Nafula has been there to actually connect and all that, do that stuff. So when I saw the 2 videos, consistent videos that DEE MWANGO did, I began to ask myself a lot of questions. Why is she doing such content? Does it mean she's now interested in creating a dating site on her channel? Or why is she doing this? You know, I can't just get it. Is she really out of content, as some people have been thinking? Or why is she doing such stuff? And Dominica, why the hell do you get in such a hurry to actually come on DEE MWANGO's channel and demand that you want a Kenyan man? What have you seen? You know, And of course, people are very critical about the fact that DEE MWANGO told Dominica that she cannot actually get into her family just because they are now become a family. She can't. They are now relatives in simple terms. And so people are asking, does it mean, and I think the specific person was on trending, was asking, does it mean that now she doesn't really see Rochelle as a relevant in-law now that she left back to Argentina? Or why is she giving such an answer? All right. Though that was the question that many people ask. I don't know. You can have your comments. Drop your comments if you have different opinion or the similar opinion based on what we see. Anyway, let's go to Dominica and listen to her. She's such a cartoon anyway. And DEE MWANGO actually said she has the same energy as her own subscriber. I don't know. Let's check on this.
To the mind. You look like a model. So beautiful. You look like a model too. Okay, so guys, I think that is it. She was explaining something here. It's so good that I get to learn, they get to show me this. Because now that I'm a wife, I need to be collecting such things, keeping in the house, and keep going with life. We will give you some of them. I'll make sure. No, I want when the season, when it's summer, I also collect. And when it will be season, I will take you with me. I will show you everything. We will collect, we will dry, and later we're gonna join. Yeah. Tea during our winter time. Thank you so much. My people are saying I'm so lucky because I have a friend who is called Coco Girl. You and her energy, they are the same. And my viewers love her so much, just the way they love you. Thank you so much. Okay.
All right, Maureen Mudoni, welcome to our channel. Thank you so much. You might have come just when we were getting deep into the receipts. And I just wanted to bring out that part of DEE MWANGO saying that she's now a Polish wife, and therefore she has to learn how to harvest the herbs, and that she likes that ritual. I was like, what ritual is that? Okay, so do we mean practices are rituals? I'm not just sure, not sure why she used the word ritual, but okay. Of course, the herbs she's talking about here are things that we plant around even in Africa. Things to do with mint, rosemary, and all that. Maureen says I'm lagging. You mean my channel is lagging? Or what did you mean? Let me know so that as I proceed, I'm not actually thinking that the video is clear. When it's lagging, let me know. All right, I'm waiting for a response as we go by. And of course, if you got in without understanding what we are discussing, we are talking about the aspect that DEE MWANGO has come up to clearly show that her sister-in-law, Dominica, is actually in need for an African man. And she has come up in her 2 or 3 videos to show that. And so we are just asking critical questions around it, like what is happening? What is the connection? Oh, okay. Yeah, so she said so, indeed. On this video, she said that she likes the ritual of collection of herbs. And now that she's a Polish woman, then she's supposed to go around collecting them. She doesn't want to be given. And I was like, why, what exactly is happening? Are you training each other on cultures in different, like you are training her in African and she's training in Poland? And what is it? Is it that it's just content, or what are you trying to do, you know? Yeah, so Maureen Mudoni is asking, oh, you are a... No, she's the one who said so. That is DEE MWANGO. All right, so let's check on this.
Here real quick, then we'll go check the basement. Yes, welcome. Welcome. Hey, tell us, did you find how are the applications going? Finding an African, how do you say it? Finding an African husband for my sister-in-law. How is it going? Slowly, step by step. Krok po kroku. So keep sending your CV. We keep checking. Me too, there are some who sent me. I'm still checking on their CV. Yes. Okay,
We're checking.
After the tea, now I want to add this. Let me add a little bit. Help me open, please. For my tea, real quick. I hope we are not left behind with time because we need to go to Vui's place.
Yes.
So we need to catch up with time. If we are late, maybe we go, then we come and check the basement. I don't know.
We will go there by car. I will drive you, so don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
Yes.
Which one else do you want me to add?
Maybe this one, this
Okay.
syrup, like a little bit. Let
Okay.
me add you a little bit, and then you will. Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's
You will
okay.
try.
Yeah.
And I told you that I have something like caramel and vanilla spice. And this is, don't worry, I will wipe. And this is salty caramel, if you want to add something extra.
Okay. All right. Okay, guys, let me enjoy my tea. Then I'll see you shortly after this. Very nice tea. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right, so as Dominica and DEE MWANGO are focusing on African man and talking about the reception of so many CVs that she's checking, I was like, what the hell is this? What is going on? Because I just can't add 1 + 1 to get anything here. Maureen says, we fee, which country? Oh, of course, if you've been watching my channel for the longest time possible, I am from Kenya and I normally do content across the world, especially political content. I discuss politics from America to Kenya. Of course, today you saw something about Uganda and Kenya. The other day I talked about Botswana, Burkina Faso, and there is a time I talked about South Africa. We talked about Somali, Sudan. We talked about Guinea, Bissau. We talked about Nigeria, though I'm yet to go back and check on Nigeria again. And of course, I talked about partly Trump. There are indications that he might be in for an impeachment. I don't know how true this is, all right? Yeah, so DEE MWANGO is coming up with a lot of spices. I'm like, you people, if you actually focused on content with spices only, you would just do this fully without necessarily having to come up with dating aspects about the Poland and the African. Then if you want to talk about that other, you come up with it. But anyway, it is what it is. I don't know what they're after. I just don't get it. And what is the connection? Because I'm looking at it and it's not flowing for me. That's my opinion. Maybe for you, you enjoyed it. A lot of people normally just come up to this channel and say, yeah, I enjoy how beautiful, a good free spirit experience, and all that investigation. I was like, okay, why do people... Actually, I clearly saw that Piotr was not comfortable with this aspect of online stuff into dating. Why is DEE MWANGO making the sister go through that? Or is it because the family is free and therefore they can do whatever they want? I don't know. So, of course, later on, these people traveled. I just don't know. And they left to wherever they call Vu's place. They got there, okay? I want us to get on the road because they did a lot of spices, then from somewhere they disappeared.
Sweet pepper.
Yes.
Very natural, like the veggies. That's all we use for the spice.
Definitely, when I will come to Africa, I will buy a lot of spices for your family, for your mom, for your brothers, for your family. We are coming with Polish stuff, with spices, with everything to Africa.
Yeah, 100%. But for us, this is not possible to find. People who live in town, they have them. But village, my mom only knows tomatoes and onions and garlic.
So yeah.
Really? What are you saying? You know, sometimes I just wonder when DEE MWANGO generalizes and says that those who live in the village, some of these herbs are just planted. I just don't like the fact that she generalizes. The fact that her family or her mother, Concret's mom, only knows maybe tomatoes and onions does not mean every other African in the rural doesn't know other herbs. I've been in rurals whereby the entire families, they plant mint. Even at my door there is mint. In our home there is mint. We plant rosemary. Even in our home we have rosemary. We also have these other herbs. Some of the herbs, in fact, my mother has had to plant garlic. We also have this other, how do we call it? Cinnamon. So how would you tell me that those of us who live in the rural, we don't know about the herbs? Come on, that's quite naive. I don't know whether it's naive or generalizing. It paints, I don't know, it paints Africa as such a land that people are not very sensitive about herbs when we are the home of herbal aspects. In fact, herbal clinics, you look at the Chinese people, they harvest a lot of herbs from us and then they just go to polish. So please, 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 stop exposing or rather making us look like we don't know about herbs. Herbs, oh my goodness. When it comes to herbs, I think Africans are the lead in this. We have all sorts of herbs, including mint, rosemary, we have lemon, we have lime. Enda mcheki chakula. Wewe Annabelle, enda mcheki ndizi kama imeiva. Enda ufunue alafu ufanye koroge kama imeiva tupakue. Amka hapo. So, when it comes to herbs, some of them we may not have, but actually turmeric, for example, garlic, people plant. I realized that you can plant turmeric, you can plant garlic, and when I actually taught that to my parents, up to now, my mother plants those things. She also plants rosemary, she has planted mint, and many other herbs, some of which, when I go home, I actually find them right there. And of course, we use them fresh. Moringa, for those of you who know, it's both a herbal aspect that enhances body health and more. So we have our own herbs. We may not have the exact Polish herbs, all of them, but we have our own herbs, right? Yeah, so when I listened to that, I was like, when it comes to generalizing, really DEE MWANGO and Marwa know how to hype. They can say Africa, Africa, when they're not actually referring to Africa. Anyway.
Waiting for delivery from Poland. All right, guys, I'll see you soon after I'm done with my tea. The sun is nice. Oh, and plants also. It's kind of Polish tradition also. They love plants so much. This plant is so good. I also need to start keeping plants. Look at that. So beautiful. So beautiful. Woo. And very, very well taken care of. Look at that. Wow. How do you call this?
I don't know exactly the English name for that.
Then we have aloe vera here.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Actually, later on, I will cut this aloe vera for you. You will remove this one and you will put to your face
At
like
home
a mask.
Imagine. So she only testified the presence of aloe vera in her home, and she doesn't know the other plant. And it's just some sort of decorative size or leaves or plant. So anyway, crackle, we are moving step by step. But I was like, okay, so she's transforming into planting crops, why not? So a tradition that she has come to learn, and she wants to chukua sasani mpakwe nini tea. Na nimesha kuambia tu hivyo, ukienda huko alafu unarudi tea imeiva unalala. Pakua chakula ukule na nakuja kupakulia dadi.
At home we do that. At home
So
we
just
do that.
remind me to cut for you.
Oh, we also need one.
Here is mint. Mint.
Yeah, mint, real mint. Yeah, nice. And they're well taken care of. Ooh, and very clean plants. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.
Another.
Going for a birthday party. So, yeah.
All right, so let me break a little bit, just some few minutes to take care of food, then continue. anakuwa confused. Na mbona kama unajua umekaa hapo unanyanya vidole? Hebu fanya hivyo ndio nimesema. Wewe unafanya nini hapo sasa? Nikituma mtu kwa ni mtu mmoja. Sitaki nifanye na mtu alafu unakuja kujazana huko. Kila mtu anafanya kitu siku yake peke yake. Itatoka. Unakuja kujazana hapa na wewe time na nisaidie. Unajua hii stima imepotea na hakuna kitu kinafanya.
Show me.
Sio nyinyi kila mtu anataka. Sio nyinyi kwa nini jitembeze? Wanyalichukua sana hata usiza. Nani wa mzee mwenye anasema uko nani? Hakuna mtu mzee kwa nini? Alikuwa anaona niambie. Kama ni wewe niambie tu alafu usika kusikiza. Nani? Timu yao. Ha? Timu. Yeah. Yes. Hii mtungi nimekwambia peleka huko tafadhali. Si niwe ulileta. Kubeba tu mtungi rudisha huko imekuwa kazi ti. Peleka huko. Pitia huko. Harakisha. Alright, we were just doing the content before I had to go and serve food to the kids. Some of them want to sleep early. Tomorrow is a working day and school day. Thank you so much for those who are showing up. So, I'm walking away from that. I don't want to spend a lot of time on DEE MWANGO. Save me from that. But I want to go to the dancing grandma. Guys, I've been watching content for the longest time on Devi Jr. until I even started to walk away. Why? The repeated content on that family is just too much. And I was like, there is a day actually we were shown Mwita. Mwita was extremely drunk. And he was spewing a lot of reality, the truth about his differences with the dancing grandma. In fact, one day he almost was beaten up by dancing grandma before the on camera, right? Now recently, David Jr. did another content again, showing how dancing grandma has been taking alcohol and coming back home late. And of course, guys, if you have been watching Dancing Grandma, she has been a drunkard for the longest time possible in Nyabohanse. She has been the drunk for the longest time possible. Of course, you understand, she used to be the wife to Matiko's father before the mishaps happened and they divorced, or rather separated, I don't know. So, when I saw this content on Dancing Grandma as getting drunk and David Jr. is complaining, I was like, but you don't just tell us the reality. And that is my opinion. I may be true, I may be true, or I may be telling the truth or a lie, I don't know. But what I know, if Dancing Grandma has been drinking, she cannot have stopped. She was only absconding it, maybe, or David Jr. was just avoiding mentioning it. And if you realize how she jumps around, she has been talking about her boobs and all that, I doubt that she came back to drinking only yesterday, and David Jr. now came up to say it is sad. Dancing Grandma drunk. I was like, save us. Mwita and Dancing Grandma stay together because both of them drink. And not once, not twice. I think it's something they do forever. It's only that David Jr. has been deciding when to actually show about them drinking and when not. I think he really loves drama, actually. And I want us to go to that video where David Jr. was trying to show, because he has really made content on this family for a very long time. Okay, for the very longest time. And he likes doing a lot of content around this family because they have a lot of challenges, a lot of drama. So he does a lot of content on them. The video made me cry. Forgive me for filming this. So he started with this video, forgive me for filming this.
Yeah, she's here. These people have arrived. Hello. How are you doing?
You remember this lady, actually, recently there was a lot of fight between this and the teacher at Matiko's compound. They had gone for liquor, I think, and things fell apart. Max 1 recorded everything. Now here we have David Jr. recording the same people.
Everything good? This is Mercy. Mercy, she was fully intoxicated yesterday, and the husband is right there. Mwalimu, hello. I'm saying hello to the teacher. Leo kwenda shule? Au ni mmoja tunawachukua usi. Oh, so I'm asking the teacher, why is he not in school? He said like the family is sick. Now they are going to the hospital. Pole, kila kitu itakuwa sawa. Yeah, I was like, mbona yuko shule? Na leo ni Monday. Hey, leo ni Monday.
Yeah.
I'm playing the video.
Lakini bahati mbaya umesikia kwamba
they are sick.
Yeah.
Haya mwalimu, karibu.
Hizo vijiko sijui kwa nini nagonga gonga.
Mimi acha ninyonge.
Ni ushamba ama nini?
Sawa.
Kuna lingine tena.
Nikikuwa na shida nitakwambia. Wewe ngangana ulete
hizo vitu zinasika simiti tu ndio umeniambia.
Na mimi nitatafuta tafali. Kokoto tunaweza. It was real. I don't know if it was AI something, There is a video that went online. I don't know who recorded. I don't know. There is a video that went online and you are seen.
All right, so we are supposed to finish this. We have about 10 minutes to finish. And we were looking at the drama on David Jr.'s end. David Jr. actually thrives in drama. He has studied his niche, and I think he understands that most people just want to see the village shenanigans. So, given that Nyabohanse has a lot of that, he has gone about to do that. Of course, he knows what the video was Max 1. And after Max 1, there was Village Echoes did a video on that. And then it spread to most of the YouTubers or YouTube reactors. So when he asks this, he knows the answer. But he's just trying to test whether this guy will say as it is or have to reject. So that he can say whatever he says. Let's check on this.
Was it a real video or was it AI or was it you?
I did not beat her.
Oh, you didn't beat her?
I was just holding this way. Yes, move forward.
So you didn't beat her? Okay, guys, because lots of people have been writing to me like, hey, Davey, have you seen this kind of video? He just declined.
Oh, a lie.
So,
A lie.
Kuja. This is the wife. Let me ask her as well. Fika hapa karibu. Kuja na kiti chako. Anyway, guys, I didn't go to look for them. It's them who they brought themselves into the home. And lots of my subscribers, by the way, especially close friends of mine, they said that they watched this kind of video and it was very disturbing. But he just declined everything. He said, so you never beat your wife?
No, I was just holding this way.
So you never beat her?
A lie.
All right. How about you? You are beaten? Now this is the subject.
Yeah.
Oh, you are beaten? Big time? Kwa uchungu? Oh, now me I don't understand. Mwalimu, she says you bet her.
She was intoxicated. Only for
Even if she's intoxicated, you're not supposed to beat a woman. Like, these are precious gems. They are flowers. They shouldn't be. Huh? I don't know if the video is online or... I wish even I could be having a clip here so that I can play, so that we can see. But ulipigwa, uchungu. But the wife says she was beaten up big time, Mwalimu. What's really going on?
she was intoxicated. I only made a follow-up to go and see the kids, in fact.
Okay, there is a friend of mine that sent me the
Teresa, nini?
Let's see if you didn't beat her. Let me go on my phone. Things are unclear because we don't encourage such behavior. Can you imagine someone beating your mother, Mwalimu? Would you be happy? Mwalimu is teacher. I'm asking nauliza Mwalimu, naje mtu angepiga mama yake angefurahi? Acha tuone. Imagine someone beating your mother. Can you agree that? Can you agree? Okay, let me see. Let me see if the video is online. Let me go through my sorry guys.
What is that?
Mbona hizo zinatoka kwa mwili yake?
Sipo mimi amerushiwa sasa.
Anarushiwa aje?
Waga mtu vimembana kwenye macho kimrushia yeye manyoya nini wewe unaona mawe.
Yaani mtu
arusi hiyo msenzi.
Wewe ni
uchawi wa kisi.
Wewe uchawi unakusanya na macho hivyo na
What are they doing?
Mwalimu, Mungu wewe pamoja hicho.
Guys, me I believe in God, okay? But for them they believe like this baby, there is someone is messing up with her life. Me I believe in God 100%, for real.
umeshuhudia.
This is very scary for me.
Ninaua.
Then take the baby to the hospital. Simpeleke hospital.
Hizo hamna.
Akidungwa shindano hapo na hapo na kufa hivyo hivyo.
They say when this one goes to the hospital, we'll forget about her. She will be deleted.
Tu mtoto ni mvumilivu. Umeona? Umeona?
Guys, honestly,
Basa
hizo ni nini anamtoa?
Ona hii ni sukari.
kama nilikuja kwa nyuma.
Mlikuwa kwa duka. Hii ni sukari. Ona hii ni sukari. Hii ni sukari. Haya, angalia vile vinatoka sasa.
Scary stories. In this entire village of Nyamwingi.
So of course, David Jr. went to film something to do with the local treatment of a kid. Something that you shouldn't actually do the filming. And of course, he knew it. That's why he said, watch, but don't judge. But how would people not judge such a video? How would you go filming a young child who is undergoing the herbal treatment, and the dancing grandma actually is plucking things from the baby's body, and now David Jr. is showing that on camera? How does he expect people not to judge that? You know, that would attract a lot of mixed reactions. Weka kwa meza. Weka kwa meza. Weka kwa meza. Haya, pita kwanza alafu utapitisha pole pole. Yeah, so this is a video that would actually attract a lot of judgment from both you who is filming and that who is doing whatever they are doing, because not all people believe in what is being conducted here. And anyway, I don't know whether David Jr. believes in just coming up with Afro cinema continuous shortly, or what exactly is being done, because we've seen such videos in Nigeria. But they always say that if Kenyan videos would actually show the reality about life, we have a lot of drama than even the Nigerian people or West Africans. But it is what it is. So I have realized in this video that Dancing Grandma has very many things. The other day, David Jr. says that he believes in God, but there is a day he was sick. He was vomiting. He was having a serious headache. And the Dancing Grandma gave him some drink. And he took it and he said that the next day he was fine. So I don't know why he would pretend on this one and say that he just believes in God and whatever is happening he doesn't understand. I don't think so. Anybody who has grown from the rural actually knows these things. And it is unfortunate that he wants to pretend that he doesn't know these things. I'm not so sure why he's doing so. I'm not so sure about why he's pretending. Does he feel inferior about it? Does he feel that he doesn't want to associate with the Africanism in this? Because his audience are most from UK, America, and whatever. But some of them are from Nigeria, Tanzania. And they just understand this stuff. And having grown up in the village, I don't think David Jr. would actually convince me that he doesn't understand anything to do with what is happening, because with all the villages in Kenya, I've lived in different places, and actually people believe in what we are seeing right there. But seeing that Dancing Grandma would actually have transformed from what David Jr. posted the other day to this, that is, I don't know what to call it. You know, I don't know. I don't just know what to call it. So is it the darkness in this village? Mayuguno did another video to say that there is a lot of darkness in Nyabohanse. And this one, they call it Nyamwini, but I don't see the difference between Nyamwini and Nyabohanse anyways. So David Jr. is trying to pretend so much that he doesn't know what is happening, but I feel he knows, you know.
Hata huyo alifanywa nini? Alifanyia nini mtu akarushiwa hizo vitu?
Nakuta mtu anavyo hivyo.
Hivyo hata kwenye macho anarushiwa.
Hivi ni nakuta mtu mbana kwenye macho na kumwagia changa manyoa nini takataka. Maragoni na wenyewe wanavyo wanarushia mtoto mdomoni.
Mdomoni kama wangu alipasuka mdomo.
Unapasuka mdomo ikiingia huku kwa heri.
This is more of traditions and culture, in which I'm not into that. Wow. Even I don't feel safe to film that way.
You don't feel safe to film, but you are filming. Content is content. Hey. But anyway.
Unakuta mtu anachukua na uchawi kwenye macho. Damu yake imempenda imevutana naye, anamkushia naye. Sadi wa kwangu alimshia hivyo.
Oh, even you are baby.
Sika vizuri.
I'm sorry guys, man, I'm not comfortable filming such videos.
David Jr. is not comfortable filming, but he wants Afro Cinema to continue shortly.
I think this is one of the scary videos that I ever
Scary?
in this entire village of Nyambo.
If it's scary, then you wouldn't have to take it for your audience anyway. But it is what it is.
That bitterness, when you see the kids, they are suffering, they are crying, and this is there.
But that's not the solution.
I'm sorry, that's why I've said I'm sorry.
Okay, what can you advise men who fight their wives big time?
They should stop, instead of beating them, they should divide and cancel. They just have, they just sit when they are.
I condemn guys. I'll use my platform to condemn such crazy bad behavior. You know? We condemn. And it was filmed. Now that's the crazy thing.
Teresa, what are you doing?
It brought a lot of emotions to people. Lots of emotions. Even my close friends, they wanted to support Chuba because they saw the video, they declined. They say it's a no.
I'm sorry for this.
For real?
It was out of bitterness.
Guys, through this video that raised lots of emotions, Grandma from New Jersey, she once spoke to me. Even I know she'll be watching this video. I can't speak lies or something. She wanted to support him to go back and take his studies because he said he wanted to go to the university. And he wanted to send money here for him to go to school. Naona huyu rafiki yangu huyu mama anatoka kutoka New Jersey. Alitaka kukulipia uende shuleni. Ulikuwa unaomba shilingi ngapi?
400,000.
Lakini za Kenya alikuwa anataka kuzituma huyo arudi shuleni, lakini wakati aliona video akipiga bibi yake alikasirika akakataa. Ni kweli. Sina rekodi hii video ataona. Grandma from New Jersey wanted to support his education. And remember, his education is 400,000 Kenyan shilling. But Grandma, when she saw the video, she told me, Davey, I cannot support a wife beater. Yeah, it's real. Just like that, he lost big time. You know? Lakini ulikuwa utumiwe mwalimu uende shuleni. Lakini kwa sababu ya video ilizunguka kwa mtandao, Boko alikasirika akasema pesa yake haipei watu wanaonyanyasa wanawake. Alikasirika. Pia yeye ni mwanamke, so
nauliza tu.
Ndio bahati yako ilipotea mwalimu. Hivyo tu.
Yule mwanajeshi niongea naye kweli.
Mwanajeshi ni nani?
Alright guys, I don't have a lot to actually discuss here. I was overwhelmed with the time and all those challenges of power. So let's end here, then I'll just do a short one for Life Saga and then we call it a day. Good night. Nyinyi mnakula mkigonga gonga vijiko sijini nini mbaya.